Okay, this is my introduction to my study of the book of Romans. I'm starting as soon as I can get to the top of my pages of my notes. This is just the introduction of the book. We'll get into the Romans later. Rome is, let me turn that light off. Rome was a city of about 4 million people. It was the largest city and most important city in the world at that time. It ruled most of the known world. It was the capital of the Roman Empire. Like I just said, it ruled most of the known world. Half of its population was slaves. The free people in that city were lazy. They didn't want to do any work. Any kind of physical labor was a horrible thought to them. So their main fun was this horrible thing with like gladiator games. It was kind of sick. And they were pretty much lazy. It's I think one of the reasons the fall of the empire was the decadence and the laziness. The Roman gods were gone mostly by this time. Paul's writing, the Eastern religions was finding fertile ground. Many Gentiles, which is what we call non-Jews, had found attraction to the Judaic creed for its ethical and monotheism. Monotheism means one God, which was a legal religion in the empire. And there were apparently a lot of Gentiles who converted to Judaism back then. Many Gentiles became Jews that were subject to circumcision. Others attended synagogues but not circumcised. They were called God-fearers or proselytes of the gate. These were the fertile grounds for the gospel message. The church in Rome, let's be blunt. I know I'm going to offend some people with this, I know. The Catholic Church, the church in Rome was not founded by Peter. It was founded by the converts of Paul. Peter was not, historically has been proven, contrary to belief, it was not founded by the Apostle Peter. Most, if any, it was probably Paul's converts who had moved to Rome from other parts of the empire. The church at that time was made up of both Jew and Gentile. The Gentiles outnumbered the Jews, since many of them might have been the Jewish proselytes. And, well, that's it. That's my opening. It's not much. There's not much on Rome, but Romans is one of my favorite books in the Bible. It's got a lot of meat and information in it. And I hope you guys will watch this and have any questions. I will try to stay away from any controversies as much as possible. I will try. Notice emphasis on try. Let's talk. And I'm going to close this out in prayer. Father, I just thank you for this day, and I thank you for anybody who watches this, and I pray that those who are interested stay with me on this, and I hope this goes out well.